Hi, welcome to Arts and Crafts with me, Jimmy Arcurio. It's a special segment I'm doing where I drink some delicious craft beer while also talking about the artwork on the can itself. But I'm not doing this on my own. I have my good friend Kody Klouds joining me today. Now, if you don't know who Kody is, he has his own video podcast on YouTube where he dissects album artwork called the Kody Klouds Podcast. It's pretty badass. Oh yeah, he also designed up the Jimmy logo. We're going to be talking about 3 different beers today. 903 Brewers Family Tradition, Clown Shoes Coconut Sombrero, and Martin House Brewing Company's Mr. 40 Burgers. Mr. Kody Klouds, welcome to the show, my friend.
Am I on TV?
The best you're gonna get, for sure.
Internet TV.
Internet TV, I mean, what else is anyone watching at this point?
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Hey.
Watching the weather.
The weather, who watches the weather? The only time I watch the weather, I look on my phone and it says, hey, it's raining. I look outside, no, it's not.
I watch the weather when I'm depressed.
Dang. All right, we're about to get into a dark matter here. I don't want to get too dark into that. Let's talk about the dark beer that we're getting ready to get into, okay?
I'm about it.
So we got 903 Brewers, Family Tradition. This is actually a Oatmeal Stout. It's a 7.1% ABV. How you feeling about the design on this one, Kody?
Based on the name, I love the whole theme of the family portraits on the wall. And then as you spin the can, like it shows all the other portraits or just family pictures, it looks like a little living room. Mm-hmm. And it being an oatmeal stout, the color scheme works really well with that creamy type of brown and then little splashes of color here and there. Mm-hmm. Is that label kind of green, like where it says family tradition?
No, it's more of that. It's like that cream that. Oh, I mean, you're talking about like the background of it. It's more of like a brownish gray almost.
Yeah, I'm colorblind. Not 100%, but them greens and browns get me every time. No, this definitely, it being an oatmeal stout and family tradition, this looks like a wholesome, like, well thought out design. And I like how it's illustrated as opposed to super digital looking, you know what I mean? Like, this looks a little bit hand drawn and then reformatted for digital. So, yeah, they did a good job on this one.
I like on it, it tells you what it pairs well with. It says it pairs well with smoked meats, chocolate, and family reunions. What a way to put that right into the family tradition name, huh?
They know what they're doing with this one.
Hey, the marketing is pretty decent. You can definitely taste like the milky...
The family tradition.
They could definitely taste the family in it for sure. It tastes a little Sasquatchy, you know what I'm saying? No. It tastes creamy, kind of milky. It definitely tastes like a breakfast stout for sure.
I'm just imagining that family of Sasquatches, a bunch of them just stirring a big-ass pot of oatmeal, getting ready.
It's like the bears in the porridge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for real. We got another shipment.
Gotta get this out. We gotta get this out. We got a family of Sasquatches nearby. They gotta be fed. They gotta be fed. Reminds me of like if it's like a family of like the Keebler elves, like in their tree, just going at it. You know.
Don't destroy the tradition, Carl. We got work to do, boy.
The next one we got is it's a Clown Shoes Coconut Sombrero. We actually did a Beer Minute episode recently with because they have this like luchador series apparently, and this is like part of that. And we did a Beer Minute and we did the Mocha Sombrero, and it was really good. So this is the coconut version of it. How you feeling about the can?
Man, it is a lot going on. The colors are super sick. I'll be honest, the colors are super nice. It is a lot going on. I love the comic type of feel though, so I get it. And if it's a little series, is this like stories continued?
You know what? I don't even know. I know it looks like they do have like a little like backstory on it for sure.
Yeah, like the comic strip. It also reminds me super of like a video game can. This is what this super reminds me of. It looks like this is supposed to be some sort of Minecraft looking beer, something like that.
Okay. I can see that.
I love the typography, too, on the back. Like, again, for the story, going with the whole comic theme. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I really like it. It's just a lot to go through. But, I mean, when you're drinking that tall boy, you got the time, you know?
You know what I think I really like about it the most? Is that they're playing dodgeball with coconuts.
They are. That would hurt. If you
Hey,
could dodge a coconut, you can dodge a beer.
hey. I mean, these are luchadors. These are hard-hitting mofos right here.
I
They got
love how that one dude, what's his name, from Mortal Kombat, that dude's got 4 arms.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember his name.
What's his name? Goro or something like that. Goro about to beat some luchador ass at thumb wrestling.
I can already smell some coconut. And I can taste the coconut too, for sure. That's actually really
You
good.
put the beer in the coconut and twist it all up. You put the beer in the coconut.
It's good. I dig it. Yeah, so the next one that we got is actually from Martin House Brewing Company from Fort Worth. We do a lot of beer minutes on theirs because they always do the crazy beers. Like we did a beer minute episode on the sour pickle beer that they did, the peanut butter beer. But this one, surprisingly, because they're always the ones that always actually just they do these very crazy beers that nobody really makes, you know? What do you think of the can design? This is actually, it's funny because
You
this is
got
actually...
Billy Bob Thornton from The Longest Yard looking at me all happy. He's ready to frickin' party, boy, with his Raleigh fingers, curled mustache. Boy,
You're talking about Burt Reynolds. You're not Billy Bob.
yeah,
Burt
Reynolds, not Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Reynolds, you know. Bro, he's ready to throw a touchdown straight down your throat hole with this beer, bro.
But I'm just sitting here thinking, it's like I think this is a guy from what I've known,
He's so
from
happy.
what I know about this design. I think it's some guy that they know, or he works at the brewery or something. But I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, why is he wearing like an Andrew Luck jersey?
I know. Because he's retired. Look, this is Andrew Luck from the future, and they call him Mr. 40. Because he's got a burger and beer company now. This is Andrew Luck from the future's beer.
And it's so funny because it's like they make all these crazy beers, but they decided that they wanted to just make a basic beer, and they made a juicy pale ale.
Mixed with burgers? Or
Nah.
what is this one?
Nah, this is I think it's just the name. Mr. 40 Burgers is the name. So it's just a pale ale. It's just a pale ale. It's a pretty,
Made
like,
in Texas by Texas. That's some Texas ass shit right there.
but
Little dove flying away.
hey, that's their logo. That's the brewery's logo.
That's how you incorporate good branding.
What
The kid's spinning around again, and he's just smiling at me, bro. He's like, I'm back.
I ain't go anywhere.
Except the sidelines.
You know what he reminds me of?
What?
I can throw a football over them mountains, Uncle Rico.
Yeah, Uncle Rico. This is Uncle Rico's dad. Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck gave birth. Man, there's a whole story behind this.
There's a whole backstory behind there that I'm really curious. That's the thing. If they just throw the backstory in here like the Luchador series, then I think we'd be in a lot better shape to understanding what the hell's going on.
So I got 2 more things about this. Well, like 3. I love the illustration of, and it kind of does look like more of a digital vector illustration. So they probably took a picture of this dude and then either like redrew over it in Illustrator or something, or they did like there's this thing where you can hit like 16 color and it picks out 16 colors and just vectorizes it for you as close as it thinks it can get it. It kind of looks like one of those type of things. Second, I love the blue, and is that more of a yellow or a green? Can't really tell.
It's it's more of like a pale yellow.
Okay. Yeah, I really like that color combination a lot. And then on the typography, that's kind of the only thing I don't like, literally, on this whole can, is that typography is so...
You're talking about
It's
like
definitely-
the Mr. 40 burgers?
Yeah, Mr. 40 Burgers, that is just... I don't know. I get it. It's kind of... They got the football guy, then it kind of looks a little bit jersey-ish, sports-ish. It's definitely bold. And I like the color choice, the white with the dark blue background to make it pop off. But that typography is just dated to me. They could have, I don't know, switched up like something about it, but it's just a little, I don't know, cheesy. The rest of the can is beautiful. But that typography, ever since you first sent it to me to actually look at, I was like, eh.
So the Mr. 40 burgers, it's a It's a pale ale. It tastes like a pale ale, just like your basic pale ale. It's good. I've actually had it before. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent beer. It's a really good beer.
It sounds like you don't like it that much.
I mean, it's just well, that's the thing. I mean, it's just your basic pale ale, and like the thing with Martin House is what I love about them so much is that they kind of think outside the box with their flavors, like I've told you about. So it's like this is like one of the first beers that I've had from them that is just kind of like a basic beer. But I'm always looking forward to their designs are great. I love their designs, but all the weird flavors they come out with, I'm always looking forward to that because that's like, a lot of not too many people are doing that kind of stuff. So
sure.
So yeah, I think that about does it today for this episode of Arts and Crafts with Jimmy Arcurio. And of course, got my buddy over here, Mr. Kody Klouds. Thanks for being on the show. Appreciate it.
Hey, it was a pleasure, son.
Any last words there, Kody?
Stay juicy, my friends.
Juicy.
Stay juicy.
Juicy pale ale. Thank you guys. Arts and Crafts. Appreciate it.